So, hello everyone. My name is Ramon Patel, and I'm a fifth year UG student at IIT Kharagpur. I just wanted to share my internship selection journey and pattern. And this video is for the students who just wanted to know more about the whole internship process, and for my juniors at IIT Kharagpur who just wanted to know more about the CDC internship process, and also for anyone who just wanted to uh, wanted to take home the key takeaways from my experience in the whole selection process at pattern basically. So yeah, let's begin the recruitment journey. So basically the whole recruitment process is consisting of three steps, major steps basically. The first step is the online assessment, and the second is technical interview, and third is the HR interview. So now let's quickly deep dive into each of them. So the OA, basically online assessment, so it consists of three portions. The first portion is the MCQs. So MCQs are quite basic, I would say, because these are generally the output type questions, like in programming output, somebody has written some code. You just need to answer that this code prints this type of star pattern or some other star pattern, and some basic aptitude questions only. So it was not that much very hard. So, and the second step is consisting of the three DSA problems, basically second portion of the test. So in this I would say these problems are majorly from the easy to medium category only. Just one problem is a little medium to hard, but because we just could not able to get all the test cases passed. So two three test cases were just not passing. So I have talked to many other students as well who were selected as an internet pattern, but they were not also able to pass all the test cases in all three problems, because in the last problem two three test cases are just not passing. um, Now let's look at and the third portion is the two SQL question basically. So they were like a basic some joins question, and at the standard SQL question that we found at the lead code SQL 50 and other websites as well. So they were also not, no, I would say, very hard. I would say that they were from the medium category. So this is the way. Now let's look at the technical interview round. So the technical interview experience, my technical interview experience was quite good, I would say, because my technical interview was taken by the director of engineering at Pattern, and he just and one very interesting thing happened is that this round. First of all, this round is majorly consisting of the CV grilling part. He's asking each and every character or skills that you have written, or you or something, some technology you have used in the in your project basically. So he is asking the questions from each and every keyword that you have written. So what happened in my case is that he looked at my CV, and in my CV I have written the live URL, live links of my project. So he just got quite fascinated by that, because in IIT Kharagpur nobody generally writes the live link of their project basically. So what happens is that he just typed character by character in his browser, and visited my site, and he just got quite interested by my site basically, because the UI of the site and overall UX of my site is quite good and quite professional. So he just got quite impressed by that, and then he just began asking questions from my whole resume, like what are the projects that I have built, and how I have contributed in those projects, like what are the difficulties I have faced, what are the challenges, or why I have chosen these things, or why I am not choosing this thing. So these are the questions that he has asked in the project section. So after that he just moved on to the oops fundamentals, the hope four pillars of oops that we generally talk about. And after that, basic SQL is there, because I have also told to him that I have not worked on the SQL databases, but I have majorly worked on the MongoDB or document based databases. But even then he just wanted to know that I know at least fundamental or basic SQL. So just he asked me one question, and then he follow up again. So yeah, and after that he has also given me one DSA problem, or like I would say aptitude come DSA problem, because it is a like a just basic problem. You have to just like crack the logic and just write the code basically. So last part is the web concepts. So as my whole CV is just consist of web development project, so he just began asking the questions from them, like HTTP burst, like post get, and what are the like codes for them, like status codes. And after that he just moved on to REST API, and why the REST API is better than other APIs as well, like GraphQL and other API, what are the differences between them. And he has also like asked me question like authentication versus authorization, and like what are the advantages of Next.js over React.js. Like this is a very standard question. And like I have also used in my most of the projects like React.js and Next.js. So like he has asked question around it as well. So like overall my interview was experienced like I would say it is majorly focused on the CV part only. And the time I would say it is around 20 to 25 minutes mostly, yeah, majorly. So this is about the technical interview experience. Now let's move on to the third part, which is the HR interview. So in HR interview, my HR interview was taken by the general manager of India at PETA. So like HR interview was majorly focused on like my background, like why I have applied for the position as well, and why I am totally motivated to join the company, and questions like typical questions, HR interview questions that you can like find on any other website. And we just need to get a little preparation for them. So in my case, one interesting thing happened in the HR round as well. Like for example, I have attended the PPT of the pattern. So the basically general manager of India there is giving his is telling about his story there. So basically he's just talking about why he joined pattern and why should we join pattern. So he states some like two three very catchy lines there. So like for example he said like pattern gives you a career, not only a job. So this is a quite very you can say a very powerful line. So like I have just in my HR interview as well, I have just quoted him like that this is my main motivation as well, like not only to just get a job but to get a career. So this is the one thing. And the other thing is that I just wanted to I just wanted to be at a right place at right time. And currently the pattern is a growing company. So growing company which is having a very bright future. So I just wanted to be at a right place at right time. So these two like punchlines you would say are quite powerful lines. So from by listening to these lines he just also got quite impressed as well. And overall the experience is the, the the experience is quite good in the HR, I would say, HR round. So now let's see let's look at the key strategies. So I would say you for getting the internship at least in IITs, you have to there is no other substitute to that. Like you have to do DSA, otherwise you will be knowing too much of the data science or too much of the web development, too much of the other technology, but you will not be getting the shortlisted. So do DSA, there is no substitute. Like leave every other thing, just do DSA first, and then you can and then focus on the development. You can pick up the web development, app development, or in any case, like if you just wanted to do the data AIML or any other profile, you can just choose for that. But for the tech roles, you need to do the DSA like a very in a very at least above average way basically. And the last part is the communication. For communication I would say prepare your introduction pretty well. Just prepare about your CV and your strengths, your weaknesses, and overall communication. The other person who is communicating with you, he should be like feeling good after talking to you at least. So yeah, like this is the thing that I would say for the communication for now. Yeah, now let's move to the ideal preparation timeline. So the timeline, I would say, there is a there is no fixed timeline for the preparation. The like Some people can prepare for the internship in 2 3 months, some people are preparing for the years basically. There is no hard timeline. It depends on you only and your capability to handle the load, and how fast you can learn the things basically. So but I would say, at whatever stage you are, if you start earlier, then it is better. So for the timeline part, I would say that this is the key. Now, like overcoming preparation hurdles. So at the prepare for the preparation of the CDC internship, I would say resources, like for whatever, like you are doing DSA or you are doing web development or any other stuff. You just need to first look at other scan through, you can scan through the YouTube, you scan through the courses, and talk about from the seniors, and talk about your friends, from your friends and anybody. But after just spending over 5 to 10 days scanning for the resources, after then you just need to stick to one resource. That is a very good thing. Like what happens is that, for at least, let's say if you are solving one DSA problem, like you are writing DFS and VFS and some other algorithm in some way, like using some other technique. But if you just keep on switching the videos, then it will be like a problematic thing, because what happens is that you will not be sticking in your head one approach at least correctly. So I would say at least stick, like for doing writing DFS, write this way. So that is very quick. Like whenever you need to write the DFS, you will be writing it very fast, and you just do not even have to think a lot about it. So yeah, like for resource selection, I would say just stick to one or two resources for each of the like categories or each of the field that you wanted to excel. And the for the and at least, yeah, same thing, like consistent practice. Like just need to, at least if you are doing the development or any other thing, just do it 1 hour daily. No problem, because but doing it daily is important, rather than doing the thing for 8 hours a day. Just do it 2 3 hours, or like whatever the time you need, you feel sufficient. Do it for that much time, and just do it consistently, do practice it daily. And the last part is self reliance and development. So basically, what when you are doing development now, so you need to be self reliant. Basically, you need to look at the docs. What happens is that, even on the YouTube, so if you just start building some complex project now, so then you will not be getting like a, uh, error resolution for everything. You just need to look at the docs and talk to AI, and then you will be able to build the complex projects as well. So key requirements and enhancement, like for patent technologies, what happened is that they have, although for IIT KGP they have not placed any hard or rigid departmental restriction, like they have allowed for every department. But I have talked to the people who got selected in intern at pattern. They from other colleges, like there were the department restrictions, like they were not allowing the department below the CS basically. Only they were only allowing the CS only. So, but in KGP they have allowed for all the departments. Now, for the academic, CGP criteria, like I can see, most of the people who got shortlisted for the even for the interview at pattern, they were having more than 8 or like 8.5. 8 point, like most of the people were above 8.5. So yeah, if you have some CG greater than 8.5, that is very much very good. But try to keep at least 8 above 8. But for the pattern, like mostly 8 above 8 and 8.5 is preferred. And yeah, like once you are shortlisted now, then your CG doesn't matter there basically, because in the interview round, interviewer is just judging you on your skill. And the whole shortlisting or filtering thing is done in the OA round and other selection ways basically. So yeah. So the final advice that I just wanted to give is that be persistent and consistent. Like as I have talked earlier in the video as well, be consistent. And the other thing is, like, enjoy the process. Whatever you are doing, just enjoy the process. Like in the end, what is the purpose of doing all the things? Like whatever you are doing, do it with joy. So what happens is that you can go for a longer time basically, rather than getting burnout or doing other stuff. When you get interested in something, then the process becomes a little easier for you only. So the third point is like strategize and seek support. So I would say like if you are junior, just seek support from your senior. Like he will guide you and he will show you the path, like how to get an intern, how to prepare for the placement, how to prepare your CV. And like for intern or the placement, just talk to your senior and show them your CV, like for at least for just for the initial um I would say initial screening. Like they will point out a lot of issues in your CV that will be very helpful to you in the long run. Supportive learning environment can significantly improve your mindset and performance. Basically, you should have some friend, or like discuss questions with your friends. Like discuss whatever the you are learning new things with your friend. That is very much helpful. Like as I would say, like you should have at least one good friend, like with whom you can talk to hours. Like talking about your mindset. Like in college, like there are, I know that like too much things are going on simultaneously. Some like mid-sems coming, end sems coming, like PPT is there, and like what is not there, like everything is there. But so from these restrictions, like we just get too much overwhelmed and too much pressurized. Like what should we do? So like at that time, if you have some good friend with whom you can like share your dukh dard, that will be like very much good for you. So yeah, like this is all from my side. If you have any more any other question, you just comment it down and I will be more than helpful to answer your queries. So yeah, thank you everyone. Bye bye.